Moon Meals, starring me, Kaylee,
Emma, and William, and the horsey with lips.
For this moon meal, we made grilled pork chops over sauteed beet and turnip greens, topped with roasted beets and a balsamic berry reduction sauce. I like to keep these videos short, so for the reasons why I picked these foods, you can check out the caption underneath the video. Step 1 is making the brine for the pork chops. In a big pot, you'll place 4 cups of spring water, 2/3 cups of salt, 1/3 cup agave or honey, 8 cloves of garlic smashed and roughly chopped, 5 peppercorns, and a couple of sprigs of dill. You want to heat up just until the salt and the agave are mixed into the water. And then you want to pour about 8 cups of ice cubes into the brine to cool it down. Place the pork chops into the brine, cover, and put in the fridge an hour before cooking, all the way up to the night before you cook. Step 2 is making the beets and the greens. Take about 5 beets, separate them from the greens, add the greens to the turnip greens, and make sure you wash them very well in cold water. The easiest way to chop up greens, I think, is to take a couple greens at a time, roll them up, and then chop down the roll. So do that to these and then put them aside. Then peel and slice the beets. Spread olive oil over the beets until they're lightly coated. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. Add a little bit of dill. And roast the beets at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about a half an hour. Step 3, the berry balsamic reduction sauce. Melt 3 tablespoons grass-fed butter and 4 tablespoons honey in a small saucepan. Bring to a boil and boil for about 1 to 2 minutes. Puree enough berries to yield a half a cup of berry juice. I used cherries, raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries, but you can use any berries you'd like. Add in the berries and a half a cup balsamic and boil for about 5 minutes. How does it smell, Emma?
Ridiculously gross.
Yeah?
Yeah, it does.
Ugh. Put the balsamic aside and move on to the greens. Step 4, make the greens. Heat 1 to 2 tablespoons olive oil on medium heat. I'm using 2 cast iron skillets because I have so many greens, but you can use a large pan if you'd like. Add a few red pepper flakes and chopped up garlic for the pans. I just used garlic powder since I ran out of garlic. Add the greens and cook until wilted and tender, about 5 to 10 minutes. We've made everything. Everything's ready for the pork chops to be done. And so I have a couple of pork chops here. This recipe is for like 4 good-sized pork chops. I have just a couple here that I'm going to do the demonstration with, but feel free to double the recipe or have it, depending on how many people you want to feed. So what you'll want to do is take your pork chops out of the brine that you've left in there for at least an hour to like overnight. And you want to pat them dry. And then, since they're nice and salty, you don't need to add any more salt. They'll be so juicy and flavorful. And you can then just brush them with a little olive oil. So you want to put in.
When I have to stop.
Okay. Alright. We have a baby roaming around here, so check on him for a couple of seconds. Okay, you'll just want to do a little fresh ground pepper on top, and then you want to kind of rub it in, flip them over, and then do the same thing. Okay, so we have our pork chops here that are perfectly cooked, and I did medium heat, a couple minutes on each side. That's really all you need. Mine are about almost an inch thick, maybe 3/4 of an inch thick. So you wanna, depending on the thickness of yours, you're gonna wanna do less or more time. And here we have our greens and our beets and our reduction sauce, and basically you're just gonna put pork chops over the greens, add some beets, and then drizzle the reduction sauce over it. And again, you can use the bone-in pork chops if you want. I think they taste way better. But for this specific recipe, with all the stuff on the pork chops, especially the balsamic, I think it just works a lot better with the boneless pork chops. And you can add however much you want. And that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and please like and share these videos.